really loud. We just got an emergency message I've never seen before. I've seen the flood warnings and they tell you to like not drive, but we just got this message. It was called a civil service message alert, something like that. Anyway, they told us we needed to shelter in place, which we've gotten shelter in place warnings before for tornadoes. The water's coming up. Well, shoot, you guys, look, the water's coming up. I just, like, look at how quick it's rising. All right, the culvert's not full yet over there, so we're fine. It'll have some place to go before it gets in the house, but holy smokes. If you look, see, it's not full. You can barely see the edge of the water, that little like white line. So there's like a ton more it can fill up, so we're fine. It may be hard to tell, but that's all water. Our whole thing is just water. You can see it moving in the wind. Well, my mom was gonna come over, but she can't. A civil emergency message. That's what it was called. Just told us to shelter in place. Oh, the focusing on this camera, it's just the pits. Cannot wait. That's just lightning. I'm gonna go get Elizabeth. She's upstairs. So in horrible news, if she gives me permission, I'll put some photos or videos in here, but my best friend, the one whose house flooded during Harvey, and they had to, you know, rebuild and start from scratch, their house just flooded again. Oh my God.
Is this as high as it got up last time?
It got up to, it got up higher last time. It got up, you see where the bottom or the top of that wood thing is? That's where the water line was last time.
Wow.
Okay, so our main goal, guys, is gifts. I know that sounds insane, but today is Eden's birthday. Is cheesecake. And any clothes that we could get. We had left some things here, so we decided to come to the house. We got here just as people were stealing our gas cans out of our yard, which is absolutely wonderful. But you can see here is a water line. I'm going to assume that this is maybe as high as it got, like to that bottom, if you can see right there at the bottom of that window, which is about 2 feet less than it was at Harvey. So I'm very thankful for that. We did pick some stuff up, but it's just, guys, like, I can't. That's me stepping on the laminate flooring and it's floating to the top and letting air out. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna try to open the back door. To just to give you a little perspective. And we, you know, as much as this sucks, we like to save these videos because going back and looking at it, like, You just can see the difference. There's halfway up the cabinets. And even went to the back. This is our living room. It's still raining, by the way, but it has like dramatically slowed down. Oh, there's my deodorant. I'm really scared of what's in this water. Like, really scared. Oh, our washing machine turned over. Hey, Jess. Our washing machine turned over. Shall we try to pick it up, or is it just done for?
Yeah, I saw it turned over. I would say that because it's in the back, it's probably not going to work.
Here's my sweet boy's room. And yes, it is Eden's 19th birthday. 16th birthday today. I did not get all their clothes. Should we get the rest of these?
Yeah.
I thought that I was going to be smart and put all of our shoes in this bathtub. And
did it come up in the bathtub?
Yeah, it came up in the bathtub.
You should have known not to do that.
Well, I just didn't think this much water was going to come in here. Oh. At least it drained out, but still. Here's Sister Girl's room. Her nightstand floated away. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but that's when I step on this laminate floor. Oh my gosh, that sounds horrible, doesn't it?
Is that from the underneath floor?
Yes. This is our room. Gosh. That's the hardest part, y'all. I know that it's a picture, but I mean, above all people, I'm the person that thinks pictures are so important. And to come in here and see this, like, just, oh, my baby. This was just floating in the water.
Oh. Fell off over there. I don't know if you had it up on the bed.
It was on the bed. That means that look how far the water came. That's all the air in the floor.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Look, yours stayed on here, but mine fell off.
Probably because the bed moved.
Well,
Oh, yeah, it
all
did.
the way up here.
Gosh, this is so crazy.
We don't know how bad it is because it's going to depend on how long the water stays high. So if the water will recede more quickly, there'll be less damage. But you just don't know. I thought we were out of it. I thought we were pretty good. I checked the radar this morning and it looked like we were going to get hit with some more bands this evening around 5 or 6. But then this started, and apparently from the time at like 6 in the morning when I checked the radar to 11:30, it completely changed. And now it's supposed to be really, really bad, like thunderstorm, floods, blah, 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 bad, right during school pickup time. I'm seriously tempted to go get those kids early. This keeps lightning. Do you guys see it in the background? The rain just lightened up. This sucks. Like, this stinks. I just feel so bad for my friend's house. It looks like it's evening time. It's so dark. All right, y'all, be prepared for a messy baby. Good morning. I know you want your shoes. There's our fried modem from the lightning strike. Do you hear the lightning and the thunder?
Yeah.
Is it scary?
Yeah.
I'll help you get your shoes on. I'm glad you woke up. This one woke up early, so then she went back to sleep. So it's...
I went to sleep.
I know you went back to sleep. Mama saw you. Okay, ready to put your shoesies on? Okay, let's change your diaper and then I'll put your shoesies on, okay?
So bye-bye.
Oh no, we can't go bye-bye in this weather. It's some crazy rain weather. And we got so much work to do in her room today. That's what we're supposed to. You want some breakfast? I bet you do. I bet you're starving. I bet that's a hungry baby. Let's change your diaper and we'll go get some food. Do you want some eggs?
Yeah, I want chocolate eggs.
Chocolate eggs? There's not.
Not for me days. For baby.
Oh, a brownie bar?
Yeah.
And some eggs?
Well, wait. I want a chocolate bicycle.
A chocolate popsicle?
Yeah.
I think I only have fruit ones. Your nose is still stuffed up. Mommy can hear it, but it's not running as much. That's good. You know who I love?
Yeah, I want it.
I love Elizabeth. All right. It's, how did you know it said it's my birthday? Like, why are you so smart?
I'm a baby.
It's your birthday shirt. She didn't read that, y'all. She's not that smart. But it's just the fact that she remembered that that's the shirt that says it's my birthday. And yes, it's not actually her birthday, but I paid for that shirt and she's gonna wear it. I got so much work to do in her room today. So we did not clean up at all because I need to go through and do some Goodwill stuff and clean up because we're gonna switch her to a big girl bed. I think we're gonna try that. She got the cutest new bedding. So this is like deja vu, where it's horrible weather, lots of flooding, not as many tornadoes as Harvey, that's for sure, thank gosh. But and my best friend's house is flooding and they're stranded and they can't get to us, which I'd like for them to come here, but they can't because it's not safe. There's like no, they literally closed I-10 out where she is. If you don't know this, I-10 is a huge interstate, like super big, like they closed part of I-10.
I'm back now.
That's unbelievable.
I'm back.
You're mad? Why are you mad?
I'm mad.
Why are you mad?
I'm back.
You're back?
Yeah.
I see you got Grayson's top sheet. She's had a cold. I can still see it in her face.
Don't.
Yeah.
Don't.
In this light you can kind of see the red that's in her hair. It's so cute. Be careful, those shoes are slippery. Today was supposed to be this super productive day where I was gonna like tackle her whole room and do all this like whatever, but now it's just, I just feel out of sorts. And I'm also worried about my parents because it floods really bad where they are. It actually floods super bad here, but they built the like we have that retention pond and it saves our whole area, saves our whole neighborhoods. So thank gosh for that. It's raining, she said. Yep, it sure is. It's raining a lot. Yeah, raining.
Rain.
I cannot even express to you guys how bad it is up here. We just didn't make the kids clean up. I was like, don't bother. And so we have a box. So when they get home from school, our plan was like, we were going to do like an organized cleaning, where as we clean, we do a bunch of donations. Now it's just kind of stressing me out because it's just really bad. Also, seriously, don't know this.
My baby, Mom. Oh, my baby.
Hold my baby, she said. That means hold her. Sometimes she talks about herself in the third person. Someone's calling, Mama. Let's go get the phone.
You know, it's still coming up a little.
Well, I mean, I'm serious. You should.
I told Dad he can't come home.
You need to, like, Mom, right now, while you got this little break, go out through the back part of the neighborhood. I'm serious. Take Midas, grab some clothes, get out, and come over to our house while you still can. Because it's not going to let up.
I think I'm going to stay put.
Mom, I don't think you should.
Well, after what I just showed you, I don't want to do it again.
I know, but Mom, it's seriously. If you
But
can get
Dad
out.
have to come to your house.
I know, but I just feel like if you can get out, you should try to get out right now.
Have you heard from Alana?
Yeah, it's all the way up to their mailbox and just sitting there. So we were hoping it would be a quick drain and it wouldn't be that bad, but it just
Well, ours
looks.
is starting to drain a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Mom, while it's starting to drain a little, before the next bands come in, that's when you should leave. You should just grab some PJs, grab some clothes, grab Midas. Just come over here, and if nothing happens, just go back home, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, over here, we're right next to that big retention pond. We're fine. I mean, it's pretty flooded in our backyard.
Think about it.
Yeah, please, and we have plenty of, our driveway's so big, Mom. I'll pull my car into the garage. We can pull the cars up high. I mean, like, so even though our street might got water, like you know what I'm saying? Oh, there we just got an emergency flash flood warning. One of the things I'm concerned about though is the kids, picking the kids up, because it looks like it's going to be real bad again. And I don't want to be that weird mom, but part of me wants to just go get them because it's supposed to be worse. It's supposed to get worse during car pickup. I am too. I need to go check our Twitter and see, because they do that sometimes. And if you're worried about driving, I could come get you. I've got bigger tires than y'all do.
No, I think we're fine.
I've got those big old truck tires though, So I could get over there now while
I was just going to watch it for a little while and see.
I just want you to promise me that you'll come over.
It gets worse.
Because you've got to make that decision though before you can't drive in it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I have been on and off the phone with my mom, my sister. Haven't been able to get a hold of my dad, but I'm assuming my mom did. If you guys want to get a perspective of how much water we've gotten literally in just the last 2 hours, this drawer, which is part of our play set, it got left out here from the kids, who knows. It is, as you can see, pretty much almost to the top. We have more thunderstorms moving through. It finally stopped raining about half an hour ago. The water did recede off of our porch back into the yard, thankfully. I'm gonna go check out front. Hopefully all that receded as well, because it should, because again, we have that culvert, that drainage ditch. My house is still a mess. Like, all this stuff I was gonna do today, I've just had lots of phone calls and lots of activity. I'm going to put, oh no, our recycling is open, which means it's gonna be filled with water. Great. Yeah, look at how much better our yard and street is. See it all? Oh my gosh, that is so high. Oh, yuck. Look, and it had a piece of paper at the bottom. That is a lot of water. Oh, shoot. Okay, that is so much water. So you can see it goes up to the wheelbase. Like, look. Here's my foot next to the wheelbase, and it went up to here. And it went up to this place. And that's literally just part. That was just from about 2 hours of rain. So now, you guys know this culvert over here. There's usually just a trickle of water at the bottom. Here, listen. It's all the water draining. See all of our water that got up to here, it all came right this way. You can see, super wet, but it did its job. However, look at how high it is. It looks like a lake. Look at that. It looks like a lake. I'm gonna see if I can find some footage to show you guys what it normally looks like. Or if this vlog will probably go up a few days delayed if it drains fast enough. The thing is we're getting more rain. We're not done yet. Oh my gosh. Just look at it. Can you believe it? But if it wasn't for this, all that water would have been where we are. If it was not for this, this is why they build these, to save us. So, and you can see how it's moving really rapidly. It's all moving to other drainage ditches down there. Oh my goodness, that's just crazy. Also, it's cool outside right now. Feels amazing outside. Now, looks wise, look up. When I look up at the sky. Hey! I was just taking a picture. It's crazy, and it's. So my neighbor left to pick up her daughter, who normally rides her bike home from the high school, and her sons, and she was highly recommending that I go get my kiddos. It's 40 minutes. Schools, because the rain let up a little and everything has drained a little bit where we are, not all parts of Houston, unfortunately, but where we are, where I already talked about, like, this thing is saving us right now, my area at least. They decided to do normal dismissal. They've been keeping us in the loop all day. Our wonderful district just keeping us in the loop about what they were doing and all that stuff. Obviously, they've canceled all after school care, or at least a lot of it. I saw, like, the YMCA and stuff, and they've canceled all the extracurriculars. I don't know about the high school football games, but I know they canceled all the junior high stuff and whatever. But anyway, she was just saying that maybe go get my kids now before this stuff gets really bad. But it's so close to dismissal time, I don't know. And I can't move that recycling bin. It is so heavy. Kyle's gonna have to dump it out. Were you sad? Did Mama walk outside and you literally get sad? Is that how you act too? Oh no, Courtney. So wifey. I love you.
Where's my baby?
I'm right here. Hey, did you notice?
What?
I'm wearing different glasses.
Oh.
I fixed them with the screws.
Oh, you finally found the screws that fit?
Yeah, finally.
That's good. They look good.
Thanks. Well, my other ones are just too big. They fall off my face all the time. I'm just gonna take a huge umbrella, go to get the kids, and just walk up to and walk them to the car so they're not soaking wet at pickup. Hello, Jack. How's it going, buddy? And that is what's so weird about how these bands of, like, rotating type of large storms work, because look, there's a clear area. I mean, it's cloudy, but it's like white clouds, fluffy clouds. But then you have these incredibly dark, making it look like it's nighttime over here. And it just keeps coming. The grass is so it's so squishy. Ew. Don't like walking in that. So they closed the airports here, which the Houston airports are humongous, so that's a really big deal. Did you poo-poo more? Oh, jeezy crazy, I just changed her. Okay, I'll come change you, sweet girl. All right, I just got Elizabeth some water. She is in my room. So you guys remember how she slept in so late, or did that, like, went back to sleep? So she's feeling tired now, but not nap tired. Here you go. You want some? You're welcome, honey bunny. And so anyway, I just put on a little show for her, and she's laying in here. But it was so cute because what do you have? Who's this?
Fishy.
It's her fishy. She wanted to lay down with her little toy Dory.
It's that my drink.
Yeah, I got your drink. Is that nice and refreshing?
Yeah.
Good. I love you.
I
Sophie's finishing some homework. So, weather update. Talked with my dad earlier. It took him almost 2 hours to get home from work. Partially because they had to close, I think I mentioned this earlier, I-10, part of I-10. And then partially because there was a ton of abandoned cars just sitting in the road where the water had drained, but the people earlier when it was flooding had to abandon their cars for safety. So he had to like dodge abandoned vehicles. So it took him forever to get home, but he's home and safe. The rain let up for a little while, longer than we thought, which is good. So I'm gonna go check the weather right now. So we're still obviously under a flood warning. Look at this, y'all. This is crazy. There's a lot of warnings. That's crazy, y'all.
I don't know how to do this. Let me try.
Anyway, so yeah, it looks like we're gonna be dry for the next few hours. We were supposed to not be, so yay, thank gosh for that. It'll give it time for our stuff to drain. Alana, my friend, she was able to go back to their house and try to salvage some things and put some things up. So that's good, and they're staying at a friend's house there. I think we're fine. It just depends. I keep thinking it's over though, and then like more stuff comes. Someone just texted me. So I don't know, but I feel like we're fine now. There's just a lot of water. Anyway, so we have been cleaning up upstairs. We're eating dinner. It's late. It is literally 8 o'clock and we're just now eating dinner. So that's okay though. It's just been an off day. And at least I got some cleaning done. I mean, it's better than nothing. So I can continue to work tomorrow. And then Audrey Bear was napping and she woke up with like drenched in sweat, and I don't know if she broke a fever or what. So I gotta like keep an eye on that, you know, see what's going on with that. I don't think she had a fever, I don't know. All right, and that's where we're at the moment. So hopefully the weather doesn't change. I swear I check it and then like half an hour later it'll be completely different. It's really throwing me for a loop. I feel like all this season, recently in the last couple months, this has happened a lot where the weather does not match the forecast in terms of the rain that we're getting or sudden storms. This has just been happening a lot more than normal. It just feels that way. But particularly with this storm that is happening. But anyway, yep, that's where we're at.